It is a star-studded field over the 10,000 meter distance. This man here is trying to go back-to-back to defend his Olympic title, Salomon Barega. You heard the huge roar before. That was for Gressier of France. He's there on the front row, fourth from the left, alongside Yomif Kejelcha. Let's go, first final of these games on the track. The men's 10,000 meters is underway.
You know, the 10,000 really is a chess match, and you just never know how the race is going to unfold. It's constantly people feeling each other out. Do we want a fast pace? Do we want to wait? Am I going to make a move now? Am I going to try to break this open? And so the athletes really have to be ready for everything, and they have to be able to read what's a real move, what's not. It's very mentally taxing. You have to really pay attention during the entire 25 laps.
It's an Ethiopian flex at the front of this men's 10,000 meter field, with defending Olympic champion Salomon Barega at the front, Aragawi and Kejelcha, and then it's America's Grant Fisher, who is stuck like glue to them. He is not letting this lead 2 or 3 get away. Positioned beautifully. The defending champ, Salomon Barega, has dropped back a little bit. There he is, center of your screen. Number 12. As he maybe just eased his own pace just to settle for a little bit, save a little bit, go with Kiplimo of Uganda, and then surge. There's plenty of time left. We've just crossed halfway.
You know, you never know what's going through their minds, right? Maybe the pace was a little too hot up front and he thought, I would rather sit back a little bit, you know, I'd rather sit back. He's obviously not out of it. We see him moving back up again. I think he was just coming off of the pace just a tiny bit, and now he's working his way back up. And look, now he's there. He's moving up. He's going to take the lead, and he's going to push. I really believe these men are working together. And all of those men that you listed, Lee, not only were they back-to-back Olympic champions in the 10,000, they went on to have amazing marathon careers. And we will see Kenisa Bekele in the marathon later this week.
Lead Kenyan is Bernard Kibet, the 24-year-old in his first Olympics, is putting himself in the story. He goes by Grant Fisher. He's there with Salomon Barega, and Mohamed wants to be in this conversation. Look at Kibet. Oh, and Grant Fisher nearly went down. Watch this. Right on the rail. Oh my goodness.
So he stepped on the inside there and twisted his ankle a little bit, but it seemed like a great recovery. I mean, he just got back up, shook it off. He just got a little close. This is what happens when you have so many great athletes tight together on the track like that. A little bit of an ankle twist, it looks like, but he just got right back in it.
There was contact with Salomon Barega. See Barega look around.
Yeah.
Mateko of Kenya, he's also in there. We can't forget about him. Vildscoot has been very consistent, along with the Ethiopians. Cheptegei is looking dangerous, isn't he? Because he's
so calm.
Calm, and he's just kind of sneaking up one at a time. Doesn't look stressed. Mohamed of Canada in the red and white has run a very good race. As again, the Ethiopians are working in unison. Look, Salomon Barega talking with Yomif Kejelcha. All right, this is what we're going to do.
Notice this immediate bunching. They are slowing down, and now we see Cheptegei moving on the outside.
And in the last 56 years, there has been just one American medal, and that was by Galen Rupp back in London in 2012. Grant Fisher has a lot riding on this race. And terrific run too by fellow North American Mohamed of Canada in the red and white, who sits right in front of Grant Fisher. He's in the top 3 at the moment. 2 laps to go.
2 laps to go, and the world record holder, 3-time world champion Cheptegei moves out on the outside. We see a lot of talking here, scolding each other. Cheptegei moving to the outside. I have to say, he looks so good right now, Lee.
Less than 1.5 laps to go here in Paris. And here comes Barega.
Barega is so wide. You have to think that he's going to try to come around and swoop in front here. Otherwise, he's running. Oh, here we go. Pushing, and Cheptegei is going to the front.
It's on. Coming to the bell lap in the final of the men's 10,000 meters. The next time they're on this portion of the track, it's for an Olympic medal. There's an American still in the mix. Grant Fisher's not Nations or Mohamed get away. What a performance. Cheptegei, Mohamed, Kiplimo. Kajelcha looks tired on the inside. Has Grant Fisher got enough left in the tank? Joshua Cheptegei comes off the final turn. Canada is in second, and Grant Fisher has a chance of medaling. The crowd know that there's something special on the line here. Grant Fisher is in with a shot of a medal. On the outside comes Ethiopia. Cheptegei wins. Fisher medals. That was tight. The pace was always hot, and it's an Olympic record for Joshua Cheptegei, and Grant Fisher has won bronze for Team USA here in Paris. Grant Fisher becomes just the second American in 56 years to win a medal at the Olympic Games in the men's 10,000. How about that?
Lee, this is a huge moment for American distance running. As you talked about earlier, Grant said, we believe we couldn't do this. And he just proved we can.
Aragawi of Ethiopia gets second. Cheptegei of Uganda wins gold here in Paris and becomes the most decorated Ugandan. What an amazing performance. He steps up his silver from Tokyo for gold here in Paris. Aragawi of Ethiopia silver, and Grant Fisher of the United States bronze.